everyone, I am Stephanie Pabon, a third-year B.Ed student from ISU Cabagan Campus, and today we're going to answer these 3 questions that were given by our teacher under the subject Building and Enhancing New Literacies Across the Curriculum. The first question is, what is globalization? The second, explain what multiliteracy is. And the third one, how can we teach multiliteracy in the classroom? So let's begin. Of countries that results from the removal of barriers between national economies to encourage the flow of goods, services, capital and labor, and communication. However, if we understand education as a part of the information business, education can be seen as the core of the globalization process. Not only the advent of ICT that globalization is put forth, but with the ever-connectedness of people in other aspects of living such as religion, labor, trade, leisure, international relations, and others. According to Levin's Institute in 2017, it defined education as the process of interaction and integration between people, business entities, governments, and cultures from other nations, driven by international trade and investment, supported by information technologies. One good illustration of this definition is the conduct of Olympic Southeast Asian Games. Here are the signs of globalization. First, spreading of multiculturalism and better individual access to cultural diversity. Second, greater international cultural exchange. And the third one, greater transborder data flow using such technologies such as the internet, communication satellites, and phones. Multiliteracy is the ability to identify, interpret, create, and communicate meaning across a variety of visual, oral, gestural, musical, and alphabetical forms of communication. It presupposes that language is aligned with different contexts that are extremely important for communication. Thus, students are to be taught not only literacy skills but also the identification of alterations into patterns of meaning depending on the context. Create engaging classroom activities. Engage in activities to promote visual literacy such as 5-card flicker. Provide the students with 5 random photos or images. Ask them to write a word associated with each image, name a song that reminds them of each image, and describe what all the images have in common. Then, invite the students to compare their answers. Diversify text media. Provide a variety of ways for students to interact with the text such as books in print, audio, and electronic formats. You may wish to allow students to listen to an audiobook while following along in the print version. Try posting infographics while students can read them or allowing time for students to listen to podcasts. Provide access to digital media. Ensure that students have opportunities to access a variety of digital media for collecting and creating information. Students may wish to read blogs or websites or watch videos on YouTube or streaming services to research topics of interest. Then, they can create a blog, video, or other digital media presentation to relay what they learn. They can also use digital media to create a presentation about a certain topic. Use social media. If your students are 13 and older, consider setting up a classroom Twitter account, or a Facebook group. Then, use it to communicate with your students and to model the safe, responsible, and ethical use of social media. And the last one, find time to utilize different resources for developing multiple literacies. Apart from classroom integration, there are many resources for students to develop multiple literacies. Students will naturally use many of these resources such as gaming, the internet, and social media outlets. Students can also use free tools that are available on their smartphones, digital devices, or computers to explore multiple literacies such as iMovie for video creation, Google products such as Docs, Sheets and Slides, and productivity tools like Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint.